all, we are very near to making our game. So we are on our third class of making typing speed game. And without any kind of delay, I'm just going to share my screen with all of you. So we have done this much, like we have done the class, like the function of draw text. Now, the next function that we are going to deal with is draw sentence. Means suppose if of course, it will give you the sentence like as you watch in our previous session, like first session of speed test game, you show the sentences onto the screen. So that's what we will be doing here. Now, I will write down the command. So let's come to the next part. Here I will write down the command define get sentence. And here I will write self. As you know that self is remade, like whatever we are making, the combination, it will come under self. So F is equals to open sentence dot text. So you have file sentence.txt. Yeah, this should be inside the double quotation symbol. So you have the file sentences it is. So you will write sentences.txt dot read. Means I'm going to read this file. Next. Sentences is equals to F dot split. And here I'll make one space. Then we'll come to the next part. I will write sentence. Sentence is actually, I'm making one variable. Sentence is equals to random dot choice. Sentences. So I will select random sentences out of my file sentence. Then return sentence. I hope this is very clear to all of you. I'm making one function where I will open my file, read it. I will make a space. I will make random choice of the sentences and it will return the sentences onto the screen, on Pygame screen. Now we'll come to the next part. I will create another function, define show result. Show result will be self screen colon I'm giving a condition here if not self dot end. I'll explain you what's happening here. I will calculate the time over here. Means if I start writing how to show the result, actually when I start writing, it will calculate the time. If I'm not ending while writing, it will not stop my time. So that's what I'm doing here. I will write self dot total time is equals to time dot time, the function I'm calling here. Let me check this. I'll change back. Yeah. Will be minus self dot time start. It should be time dot time because here my library is time. Let me check with this once. In both places, it will be small t only, above also and here also. Okay, that was the error. Now, what the next thing is? Next thing, I'm calculate the accuracy. So for calculation of accuracy, I will make the variable count is equals to 0. Then I will write the for loop for I C in enumerate self dot word. Here I'm putting one for loop. I put the condition over here, and here it shows count equal to 0 means your variable equals to 0, and you're putting the for loop for I, the condition, it's a variable. I is the index and C is the word. Means this for condition is for the string as well as the word, the index and the word. So C indicates the character and I indicates the index. From the self word, whatever the word you're going to write, that's what is given here. Now let's start writing down the code in for loop. Inside the for loop, I will write tray. Now, why we use this thing here? This thing we are going to use, actually, this is an inbuilt function in Python for the exceptional cases. Whatever the code I'm writing inside this, if this code having any kind of error or anything, then Python will not stop. My Python file will jump to the next part of the code. So that's why I'm closing the part into this, because this can be the exceptional case and I don't want my complete program to end up if this is running. So if this is running, that's fine. If it is not running, then it will jump to the another one. Okay, so I'm giving the condition over here, self dot input text index I is equals to C. Means if something is going to happen like this, means if your index is complete with a character, the one word that you have written, the count plus equals to 1 means the count will increase by 1. Plus equals to 1 means that the count will increase by 1. Now the next is except, then colon, pass. If this happens, if it won't happen, it's not like that, then you will pass it to the another one. Now I will write down the command self dot accuracy equals to count length self dot word multiply by, so you need to come out from the file first. This is a multiplication sign, multiply by 100. Now you're going to calculate the word per minute, means how many words you have per minute. So I will write self dot word per minute, WPM, is equals to len. Now self input text, then come out, then multiplication of 60 divided by 5 multiplication of self dot total time. So I will write total time and kind of. Okay, here I'm facing one error is self dot input text. Okay, so you need to define your errors as well. If something is wrong, then please go back to the video and you can check that. Now, after this line of code, I will write self dot end is equals to true. This is my Boolean operator. I told you Boolean operator is giving us the value in true and false. Print self dot total time. This should be this, and it will enclose like this. Now I'll give self dot result. Make proper spaces. It's good practice, because if you make the proper spaces, your code will be in proper readable form and it looks good and it works even good. You can easily find the bugs. So plus string, actually this is the way that I want the answer, the result in the format. So that's what I'm writing down here. Round self dot total time. Then I'll make one more bracket. Why the bracket is not coming here? Yes. No, only two brackets. Then L plus, and then I will write my string. Like what I want is seconds, accuracy, colon. Then again, I'll do plus str round cell dot. This is just a way of typing the answer, nothing else. Okay. If you have learned about strings and how to add the strings, then maybe you know about that. Otherwise, you can go and check how to join strings, how to do that function. You will definitely understand this thing. Now I will write WPM and I want this WPM will come here inside and this should come. And here I will make some spaces. Then we'll come to the next plus str round self dot. So I'm taking this complete code. I'm placing it here. One bracket I'm removing. And here, instead of self dot accuracy, we will do something else. I'm deleting this. WPM. I'm writing. Okay, so what is happening here? It's saying self result equals to time, string, round, self total time. Whatever your total time comes here, you will take that self total time, seconds of accuracy, then string self dot accuracy, whatever the accuracy will come. You will write accuracy in percentage. That's why I'm putting percentage sign here. Then WPM you are writing. WPM will come onto the screen and you will get the WPM from whatever, the WPM comes up with. So that's what I wrote here. Okay, means it's a presentation of how it looks like onto the screen. Now the next part, I want to draw icon image onto the screen. For drawing icon image, I will write self.time image img equals to Pygame dot image dot load, and in the round bracket I will write icon png, icon dot png, because I have icon dot png. You will write according to your png picture that you're going to take. Now I will write self dot time image equals to Pygame dot transform dot scale self dot time image. You know very well because we have done previously more images. So we will do the image section like this only. Means we have to scale the image on the particular portion, and that's what we did here. What is happening here? So here I'm giving that self equals to like this. So it will be double brackets, okay? Because one bracket is for this and one bracket is for this self-time one. That's why it was coming. Now the next is I want to blit. Of course, you know that next command will be the blit. I think this command, now you can understand very well that blit command, what is blit command, what is the scaling. Okay, so here I will write self dot time image. Then I will give the parameter. As you all know, I'm writing self dot width divided by 2 minus 75. I'm setting up the position of my picture. You can even set up a position according to your parameters. It's you need to calibrate, right? Like what can be the parameter, how you can write it. So self dot height minus 140. I took this parameter to show my picture onto the screen. Now the next part is I will write self dot draw dot text screen reset self dot edge minus 70 26, and now I'll write 100 100 100. This you know that you're writing like you will reset the color, okay? Whatever the color you will show for the text. Now the next part is I will print the result here. Here we write print self dot results, then come out, and I will write Pygame dot display dot update. That's done. We will make more class of this game, and we will learn in the next tutorial. Bye bye.